Hi guys, and welcome to my 52 weeks of personal growth videos. This week is week 35 and I'm going to be talking about from the 27th of August to the 2nd of September. I want to start by saying thank God August is over. If you've watched my previous videos, you'll know that I was quite unlucky. That doesn't usually happen. I'm not usually that negative and I don't usually overlook on an entire month in a bad way. Definitely there was some positives. I was happy most days, but there was just a lot of unexpected things and I didn't even say the half of it, to be honest. But I'm just so happy it's September for several reasons. It's officially spring. I made it through winter, so I'm so happy about that. I love September. It's my birthday month and I'm turning 21 very soon, so it's all very exciting. And I know it's only the 3rd of September today, but I still haven't had hay fever, and that's a very big plus for me because last year I just had it from day one and it was terrible. So hopefully I can avoid that this year. Now, the last week was overall a positive week. I came to a lot of realizations. I learnt a lot and I don't even know where to begin. I think a focus of my week last week, in all honesty, would have been about friendships and relationships and my standards, because all three of those things are changing. So anyways, we'll start with Monday, which was the 27th. I went for a lovely walk with someone, I had work, and I went car searching because I've been looking for a car, and then I had dinner with my family, which was very lovely. Tuesday I had work and I did my babysitting, which I'm loving. Wednesday I did my usual cardio workout, which I love and I wouldn't miss for the world. And I had work and babysitting, and I'm very new to this new babysitting job that I'm doing every Tuesday and Wednesday, and it's going really well. This week was a lot better than the previous one and I'm sort of hoping it's going to continue to be like that and get easier. Thursday I had breakfast with someone very important to me and I went car searching again with someone who's been so lovely to help me, and then I had work. Friday I had coffee with a friend and we had a big chat about friendships and relationships and life and personal growth. A lot of my friends aren't that into personal growth like I am, so it was kind of cool to see someone who really wanted to get into it, because then I have someone to sort of work with on it, I guess. And I got a car on Friday. Very, very exciting stuff. So that made me really happy. And then I had work all day and night, and then I had a few drinks or whatever. Non-alcoholic for me. That was my very last day of the month, not drinking alcohol, but yeah, we had a few drinks together. Saturday I had work in the morning, and then I met a new family which I'm hopefully going to start babysitting for twice a week as well. Just need to sort of sort that out in my schedule somehow. And then that was my first day or afternoon where I just, I didn't want to plan anything. I had options to go out and see people, but it was my only day where I could actually get some things done. I'm going to be very busy this week, so I just was like, no, I'm busy. And I just cleaned the house top to bottom and I decluttered my room a lot. I'm planning on selling a few things. I sat down and organised my goals and filled out my monthly money budget sheet. Now that it's been the end of the month, I could work out how much I'd spent on everything. So I got a lot of little jobs done. I went and got a voucher for someone, and yeah, just little driving around jobs. So very productive and so happy about that. And I baked brownies and I meal prepped. It was all great. And then a friend came over and we watched some movies that night, so very fun, raging Saturday night. And then on Sunday I had work. This was yesterday, and it was very good as well, very busy because it was Father's Day. And then I had a lot of my work friends come over for dinner. We had a movies slash onesies and beanies night. That was my theme. We all have a theme every time we go to someone's house, and mine was onesies and beanies. And yeah, we had a few bottles of wine and lovely pizza and garlic bread and my brownies with ice cream, which everyone demolished. Yeah, it was really, really fun actually. I really liked it. I love catering for people and having people over, and just, I don't know, it was so much fun. If you're ever upset or, I don't know, just anything really, just have dinner with friends. Honestly, the best thing ever. Anyways, for my monthly challenge overview on August, I did 30 days of no alcohol and 30 days of not spending money. Didn't touch alcohol, so I'm very happy about that. My first time having alcohol was last night and didn't miss it at all. It was nice to have a glass of red, but I didn't crave it. I felt bloated after, and I'm like, why do people do this? So probably not going to drink that much anyway anymore. My opinion has not changed. However, it is nice on occasion, I guess. And then in terms of 30 days of not spending money, I didn't spend any money on myself. I barely spent any money on food, and that's usually where majority of my money comes from. I'm not sure how I avoided that. I think because I'm babysitting, I'm having dinner at other people's houses a lot, and I was offered for dinner at a lot of people's houses in August. I guess it was just a bit of luck, and I had food already before the month started. I'm not really sure, but I just barely spent money on food. But I still spent money on this whole car situation, so it didn't go completely to plan, but that's alright. I've definitely learnt to manage my money a little bit better and have more self-control from this month, so I feel like now I can spend less every single month. I'm not that fussed with it. Like, I work hard so that I can spend my money and save and go travel and everything like that. So yeah, like, I'm sort of this type of person, if I'm working hard and doing the right thing, then I'm gonna do what I want. So but it was still nice to have the challenge, because there was actually a time where I went to the market and I was debating buying something, and then I realized, like, wait, hold on, I'm not actually allowed to. And I'm sort of glad I didn't, because I don't know what I would have done with what I had planned on buying anyway. So happy about that. How I felt, I was a bit unsure of a few things, like a few people in my life. So I sort of have taken a big step back, and I'm just gonna focus on me. I had a big phone call with my mum about this, and she said, just, you know, don't worry about those people. If they make you feel, you know, confused or worried or just annoyed or something, just don't worry about it. Just focus on yourself. You've got plenty of time to worry about relationships or friendships even, so just do you and stuff. And I thought that was pretty good advice. So I'm just going to focus on me being happy, and then just see what happens and what comes to me, because getting kind of tired of putting effort towards certain people and just nothing coming out of it. And I said that in my last video, and for some reason I actually decided to re-watch that video last night, just to sort of, I like to recap from week to week and see like what the difference is, and everything I said in last week's video is still relevant for this week. Is that I'm just not sure on a few people in my life, so I'm just like backing away a bit, and I've done that and I'm feeling a lot better about it. Yeah. What I've learnt, yeah, to just take a step back when you're not sure what to do and when you're confused. I don't know if that's the right thing, but that's just what I'm doing. I know this is very broad when I'm not specifically talking, like telling you who I'm talking about or what I'm talking about, but I don't want to do that. So I'm just speaking broadly. If you're unsure with certain people in your life, just take a bit of a step back and reevaluate what's going on. I don't want to force anything. I don't want to ruin anything. So I'm just, yeah, stepping away. And the biggest thing I've learned is not to make decisions when you're not in a balanced state. And I thought that was very interesting, because yeah, obviously if you're not in a balanced state of mind, you're going to make very bad decisions. So you know, never make decisions in the heat of the moment, or when you're upset, or when you're angry, or anything like that, because it won't be a good decision, and I've realized that. So and that's again with the whole taking a step back thing, like wait till you're in a balanced state of mind and then make your decisions. So that's what I'm doing, and I really like that advice, and I'm going to remember that. So yeah, like I said, I'm just going to focus on me and just keep busy by doing the things I love every single day. And I have a really good quote. It's one of my favourite quotes. It's quite long, but I'll read it because my theme of my life right now is all about balance. It's about balancing my mind, balancing my body, and my whole life. And I want to live by that. And I know it's very hard to be perfectly balanced all the time, but you can still try. You can still try to balance things out, because if there is no balance, like for example, if you're in a relationship and the only thing you care about is your partner, or you are overworking so much and overstudying and you don't have alone time or exercise or eating normally, like you're eventually gonna overwork yourself, and because you won't be balanced. You need to have space, like for yourself, with friends, family, work, like, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm really trying to work on. And anyways, this quote I really love says, balance is the key to everything you do. Dance all night and practice yoga the next day. Drink wine, but do not forget your green juice. Eat chocolate when your heart wants it, and kale salad when your body needs it. Wear high heels on Saturday and walk barefoot on Sunday. Live high and low. Move and stay still. Enhance all sides of who you are. Be brave, bold, spontaneous, and loved, and let that complement your abilities to find silence, patience, modesty, and peace. Aim for balance. Make your own rules and follow your own path, and do not let anybody tell you how to live accordingly to theirs. I thought that was a very good quote, and I honestly want to live by that. I want to have that amazing balance. So yes, I've also been planning all the things I want to do every week. So I have this weekly schedule of everything I want to get done, and I started to realise, like, my days week to week do change. So if I had planned to meal prep on a Wednesday but it turns out I'm too busy on a Wednesday, like, then I need to fit it in somewhere else. So instead I've made a little checklist of everything I need and want to get done in a week, and then it doesn't matter when I do it as long as I do it. So on my checklist, I can actually just get it up. On my checklist it's like, go for a 10k run, go for a 5k run, do my cardio session, clean the entire house, meal prep, washing, see friends like a few times, do yoga a few times, and I've got the amount of boxes, like the amount of check boxes, the amount of times I want to do those things, like journal, meditation, reading. So it doesn't matter when I do it as long as I do it. So I'm going to try that out and see how that goes for me. But yeah, I've been planning all the things I want to do every single week, in order for me to have that balance and do what I want and everything. Another thing I realised is that, like, in 100 years I'll be gone. So I just want to make the most of everything and everyone in my life. I'm sick of being afraid to speak to specific people or do things that I actually want to do, or not stand up for myself. Like, my standards have gone up so much this week because I've just been sick of being pushed around or let down. So my standards, like, starting from today, I already have a few things I want to do today, in terms of raising my standards, because I am sick and tired of it. And in terms of relationships, what I've learned is, I think I came across a video, and just talking with people, I just have realised some things that are really important in a relationship, and it's so important to be yourself and be what you want. If you want to have love and kindness and respect from someone, then you need to be loving and kind and have respect for others and them. And you need to come into a relationship as a whole person. I can't stress that enough. And I'm in no rush to be in a relationship at the moment because I'm so happy and content with myself. However, I'm working on making sure that I am a complete, whole, happy person, so that in my next relationship I go into that as that person, and I refuse to lose that person. I'm not gonna drastically change my lifestyle just because I'm in a relationship, because I want my next relationship to work and to be different and better and in order for that to happen, I need to be the best I can be. Like, you can't go into a relationship wanting and hoping that that person will complete you, because they might short term, but like long term they won't. It's not going to work. So you need to be a whole person. You can't say you're only going to be happy if you have that person in your life, because that's not true. And you can't be someone you're not in a relationship, because eventually your true colours will come out and then it won't work. And it puts a lot of pressure on the relationship as well. And then something I found the most important out of talking to people and watching videos or whatever is that you truly need to have their best interest at heart for you. Whoa. So, like, you need to want the very best for your partner so that they can achieve all their goals, and you need to be happy for them and support them and proud of them. You got to be like their little cheerleader, and because if you don't, like, if you're with someone and you're not supporting what they love the most, then you're not allowing them to be themselves, and then it's, yeah, not going to work. So I would want to make sure that in my next relationship I really support just every move they make. And it's very important to have a loving and romantic relationship, obviously, but it's also important just to be best friends with them. Like, if you're planning on spending your life with them or living with them or whatever, like, you need to be best friends with them. So I think that's important, to make sure you have that solid friendship first. Because, yeah, if you spend that much time with someone, you'd want to hope they're your best friend. And then it's also when you're confused about people or whatever, you, like, in terms of relationships, you can just take a step back and sort of ask yourself, is he coming from a place of love or is it selfish? And then you can sort of work out by what he's saying or doing whether that's, yeah, a selfish move or because he actually cares. And yeah, like I said, to have standards. And yeah, I'm just going to move forward and just live my best life, and then whatever happens, happens, sort of thing. So yeah, this week is all about standing up for myself and just being my best version, and then just seeing where that takes me. Also, it's September and my new monthly challenge is 30 days of like extreme positivity. So trying to just be so positive about this month, it's gonna be great. And also 30 days of minimalism. And that's also why on Saturday I spent a few hours decluttering. I just got rid of a few things and, you know, cleaned out my computer and organised my month and, you know, checklists and my calendar and everything, because, yep, I'm doing 30 days of minimalism. And I'm very, very excited because I'm very passionate about that. And yeah, I just thought that because August was such a negative and hard month for me, I thought it's time for some extreme positivity. So that's where I'm at. And I'm going to be very, very positive about September. Good things are coming, good things are going to happen, and I'm excited. Anyways, I'll stop rambling. Thank you for watching this video. I'm very excited for this week, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!